Be weird, bro. Be weird. Because, it's really a compliment. It's really one side of a coin when you look at being called weird. Like, I said to these people, yeah, yo, that's weird. But I meant it. But when I said it, they perceived it as, calling them unusual, strange, you know? Like it's wrong, in a sense. But the word weird, like, shouldn't be perceived as that. Like, I don't perceive it as that normally. I perceive it as something good, being different, standing out from the crowd, being a black sheep, being a lion, bro. Like, being weird is cool, bro. I'm telling you. Being weird is cool. And I'm not talking about like booger eaters, like bogey eaters who'd like sniff their farts. Yeah, I'm talking like people who would just like read to themselves, people who just like read comics if they wanted to, people who'd wear Marvel bags to school, people who would sit by themselves if they want and read a book or play a game or watch anime, Think about it, like, you are your own person. Okay, I know in those situations, because I've been that kid, I know what it's like. Yeah, you're like, you don't have any friends, you don't have anyone to relate to, but at the same time, like, you're living your life, okay? You're living your life and you're being who you want to be. And to be honest, that's more fun than changing yourself and following along with the trends just to be a part or like be higher in that group hierarchy, you know what I mean? Trying to be the best all the time, getting a new haircut or getting a new like tech fleece or like clothes or shoes or rings or belts or anything, Don't get me wrong, if you want to wear that stuff, but don't change yourself for a group, bro. Be yourself, be weird. And if people like underestimate you, call you weird and stuff, like, at the end of the day, it's a compliment. You gotta think about it like that, okay? It's all part of how you look at the coin once it's flipped, bro, alright? Some people look at it like it's tails, it's weird, it's strange, it's disgusting, it's a bit wrong. And then some people look at it heads. That's cool. That's out of the ordinary. That's weird. You're one of a kind. You're special, okay? I know it's quite individualist. I think that's what it's called. I know I'm a pretty individualist person who promotes that stuff, but I believe like you can just be that. Like, I know most of like people in the Western countries are like that, So if you want to be that, be that. Be weird, bro. Be yourself. Be cringy. This one guy today, said half the stuff I say, like, is cringy. He said 70% of the stuff you say is cringy, and I was like, oh dang. But I go back to my video, where I said embrace your cringe, because that's who you really are, okay? Everyone is cringy, even the guy at the top of the fucking like hierarchy, bro, or the patriarchy, anything, anyone who's at the top, the coolest person you can probably think of has been cringy or is still cringy and still has cringy moments today, okay? So there's no point in hiding from being cringe. Okay, just be yourself, and be who you want to, like, wear what you want to wear, play what you want to play, do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Be weird. Cringe ain't something to hide from, bro. It's not something to fade away. Because if you're not cringy, you know, you're acting like a robot. You're trying to be a carbon copy of someone else. And at the end of the day, like, that's not fun, you know? I've tried to be that carbon copy, and it's just, it's so, like, degrading. It's like you're trying to be a robot, you know? Copy and paste, carbon copies. You're a bot at that point, you know? And those are your biggest, like, problems. Those are your biggest priorities. Being one of them. But just be who you want to be, you know. And then people will like you for that. You gotta embrace it with pride, okay? You gotta be prideful of it, because, you know, they're yours. That your cringe is your own thing. You know, you own your cringe. Whether you admit to that or not, you do. You are that, okay? So there's no point in hiding from it. You know, you have to wear it with pride. So when someone tries to talk to you about it or expose you about something, you know, you're really just indestructible in that sense. You know, if they try to expose you, or they try and, like, call you a name or make fun of you for something, it's like, hey, at the end of the day, I'm comfortable in my own skin being who I am, and that's the cringe. I'm sorry for shouting, but this is I feel like otherwise, like, the camera can't hear me. the phone can't hear me. You know, it's you, bro. You are cringe. Trust.